Hi everyone, Sensei Vlad here at AmeriKick. Wanted to give you guys some words of wisdom about how to talk with your kids or to your kids during this back to school season. So a lot of times you're gonna have this moment when you come back from work or when you guys wake up and it's time for your kids to get ready to go to school, or when they come back, they're ready to do their homework, and I don't know, they did something bad. Right, they annoyed you somehow. Maybe they broke a dish. Maybe they threw something that they were not supposed to. Maybe they didn't do their homework. They got a bad grade. Right, and the biggest thing is not to put them down. Not to put them down. So let's say if your kid did really bad in school, and you tell them, hey, you're a bad kid. You're a bad student. You're a bad boy, bad girl. All right, you failed your test. Bad, you're bad. All right, so when you guys do that, you're doing two things. Okay, one, you're telling them what they did bad. Two, you're penalizing them. And the third one, you're telling your kids that they're not good enough for you. Okay, you're putting your kid down or your children down. So my recommendation is tell the kids, your kids, that when they do something bad, you tell them that the action that they did was the bad thing, not that they're a bad kid. You know, your kids are the best kids in the world. You love your kids. So to tell them that they're bad child, it's like saying I'm a bad son or a daughter. That's who wants to hear that? That goes into depression over time. All right, so it's very, very important to keep your kids' motivation or mentality to be positive and upbeat. So to put them down is a big mistake. What you should do in return, when you see them do something bad, like let's say break a glass, you could tell them, hey, what are you doing? You just broke a glass. You were not focused. All right, so I need you to be more focused. Don't do this again, otherwise I'm going to have to reprimand you. So you explain to them what they did bad and what's going to happen if they do it next time. But you did not tell them that they are a bad kid. All right, so in their mind, they're still great kids. They just did something bad. So this is going to be something to learn from, okay, not to be put down by. So keep that in mind next time your kids don't do their homework. Tell them, hey, you didn't do your homework, you're going to get a bad grade, no good grades, no toys, or no park, no party, no nothing. Like whatever it is that you tell them as a penalty, that's fine. Just don't tell them they're bad kids. All right. Most of the like therapists or doctor visits is a lot of most of the time kids are sad, depressed. They're not confident. A lot of it is because they're being put down throughout their life. You did this bad. You did this bad. We don't tell our kids, hey, you did great. Hey, you did great, 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 great. We don't tell them that. Most of the time, we as parents, including myself, we tell our kids, no, that's wrong. No, this is wrong. But we don't acknowledge them for what they do right. So they feel like they're always doing something bad. Now in return, they feel worse and worse and worse. And then you telling them on top of that they're a bad kid, it's like putting icing on the cake. It's a recipe for disaster. All right, so one more time, my opinion, to keep your kids positive, happy, motivated, self-confident, tell them what they did wrong, but don't tell them that they're a bad kid. That's a big, big mistake, at least in my opinion. And in the past 13 years, at least 3,000 kids that I have gone through with teaching martial arts, and I've seen a lot with kids. My main knowledge is with teaching children. So please take care of your kids. Make sure they know that you love them and that they are not bad kids. They're amazing kids. All right. Last word. If you guys plant this is from Earl Nightingale. If you guys plant a seed of corn or a seed of poison and you water it, you give it sunlight the same way, they're both gonna grow at the same time. One won't grow faster than the other. All right. So if you feed them negative thoughts, they're just going to keep feeding on negative stuff. They're going to build on negativity. If you keep feeding them positive stuff, they're going to keep climbing on positive things. So keep that in mind and have a great day. Take care.